What the heck? What the heck were you doing? What the heck were you doing between the 50th minute where you had the opportunity to score and equalize to literally the 95th minute? What were you doing? Did you all of a sudden go to bed? Did you all of a sudden decide, let's just kick back and just relax? Let's just relax. You are playing the current defending champions of the Champions League, PSG. And all of a sudden you back off. You back off for what purpose? For what freaking purpose? It don't make any sense. Today, every single Premier League team literally lost. We lost. We had 4 defeats and 2 draws in the entire Premier League. What are you thinking? Newcastle drew to Barcelona and Arsenal drew to Leverkusen. And that was a lucky win, lucky draw, by the way. It was insane the amount of lackadaisical runs we saw afterwards. After Enzo scored from a beautiful assist from Pedro Neto, you absolutely collapse. You go to bed. And I don't understand how in the world you don't realize that this is a Champions League game. And the funny thing about it is that you were the better team. You were the better team. You played better than PSG. You got opportunities upon opportunities. I don't understand this. It first starts with Barcola getting the first goal. And oh my goodness, what is going on with Premier League teams? And then you get Gusto equalizing in the 28th minute. And okay, these boys are back. Then we dominate. I say we, like as if I'm a Chelsea fan. They dominate the entirety of the situation. Apart from maybe the 20th minute to the time that Chelsea actually gets an opportunity. And then all of a sudden, Dembele does his magic. And we know Dembele is that great of a player. We know he's the Ballon d'Or winner. The current Ballon d'Or player of the year. He is that magical. But bear in mind, he was not fit coming into this game. His fitness was questioned. But the way he absolutely turned the defender's waist, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. And then, of course, in the 57th minute, we get Enzo Fernandez coming up with a beautiful finish to equalize. And Chelsea are ready. Chelsea are going to take this over. Chelsea are going to take 3 points. It's not even 3 points. Chelsea are going to come to PSG's home and get the win and take them back to Stamford Bridge. But at this point, the way the game finished, nobody could guess it ever. Because you're telling me between Enzo Fernandez scoring an equalizer to the end of the game, Chelsea were going to concede 3 more goals. It's mind-blowing to think about. It's mind-boggling to think about. There's no way in hell that Chelsea should have lost this game right now. There's no way. Well, maybe the only way is the beauty and the quality of these players in PSG. Because Jorgensen, understand Chelsea. Chelsea has such a bad luck with goalkeepers. From Petr Cech to now, it's just bad goalkeepers upon bad goalkeepers. Bad opportunities upon bad opportunities. Look at what Jorgensen did. Pass the ball directly to Barcola. Barcola to, I believe, Desiree Doué. Doué back to Vitinha. And he chips the quality of Vitinha in that small package is just insane. He chips the goalkeeper right standing in front of the goalkeeper. That's 3-2. And I'm thinking, Chelsea still has an opportunity in this game. Because when the goal comes in, Chelsea are still the better side after that. They are still the better side. In my mind, anyway. But then, at the ending of the game, Kvaratskhelia, pow! Slaps him. Twice. Slaps him twice. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. And I know this is a situation that we need to actually look at. The Premier League always brags about them being the best league in the world, the most watched league in the world, the most quality in the world because they are the best paid. But what we saw in this Champions League week, what we saw in the first leg of the knockout stages is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Starting from Liverpool versus Galatasaray. Liverpool lost 1-0. Newcastle versus Barcelona. They drew 1-1. Spurs versus Atletico Madrid. They were slapped and took into the cleaners 5-2. Drew against Leverkusen. Manchester City lost against Real Madrid 3-0. Chelsea lost against PSG 5-2. So you're telling me that no Premier League team got a win in the first leg of the knockout stages in the Champions League. And you have the effrontery to come out here and talk about you being the best league in the world. You have the effrontery. You have the gall. You have the cojones. It is mind-blowing to think about. And the funny thing about it is that Arsenal should have lost. They should have lost. But back to Chelsea. Back to bloody Chelsea. I don't understand what you were thinking. Jorgensen giving up a free goal for them to go 3-2 up. Them not being able to close Kvaratskhelia down when you have is going to try and cut to his right-hand side. That's where he shoots from. If he's going to the bar line, he's going to cut it back in. And the funny thing about it is that Chelsea was putting so much pressure to get back the third goal, they allowed PSG get the counter. If Kava was not going to score that goal, King and Lee was going to score and then behind him. It doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness, Chelsea. It breaks my heart every time when I'm watching the Premier League and I'm watching the Champions League and Premier League teams are just falling left and right. Might I say it? I think the Premier League needs Manchester United back in the Champions League. They need Manchester United back in the Champions League. Because it seems like they can't do it by themselves. It seems like they cannot do it by themselves. They need us. They absolutely need us. And don't worry, we are going to be there next year and show them how things are done. My goodness, I don't understand it. You were the better side today. It was 2-2. And you just collapsed like Tottenham Hotspur. It's ridiculous. It's problematic. But let me know what you guys think about this because it is just ridiculous. And next Tuesday, we will see even more stupidity. We will see even more stupidity. I can absolutely say for Chelsea to win and go to the next round, they need to defeat PSG 4-0. 4-0 at Stamford Bridge. Do you think that is going to be possible? Because when it was 3-2, Chelsea still had the opportunity. You defeat them 2-0, game over. But they let PSG literally slap them up 3 other times between the time that Enzo scored. And now you think the game is over. Remontada? I probably think not. Remonada. It doesn't make any sense in my mind to think that Chelsea are going to go to Stamford Bridge and slap PSG 3-0, 4-0 to win this tie. It doesn't make any sense to me. But who am I? Let me know when. I'll see you guys in the next one. Chelsea, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and share it with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next one.